Okay, what's going on, boys? We're gonna get right into it, but I'm gonna do a trade recap today, and then I'm gonna obviously go over what you guys saw when you clicked on the video, the title, and I'm gonna be showing you guys super easy way to rack up money, pass evals, even get payouts if you want to like try and use this, but it is a little greedy, and sometimes the market will kick back and get its revenge on you for doing this, but before I even explain it, you guys need to understand that no emotion can be involved in this way of trading at all because if it does and you let it affect you, you're going to overtrade and you're going to lose your money that you worked hard for. So I'm going to get right into it. Leave me a like, leave me a subscribe. Please, it would really help. And I will be able to push more videos out for you guys. So, as we know, we have certain times in the market that push price. So one of those times is 10 o'clock, and the macro is 9:50 from to 10:10. So what this is just a window of time when price pretty much its objective is all right, like if you're not doing something important, like you better do something important, like whatever you're trying to do, get it done. So in this case, before 9:50 hits, we have all this sell side right here. We obviously made this huge reversal right here off of sweeping the high inside of London that we had today. Um, and by the way, before I even explain that, my trade for today was a 3 minute short from here down to clear this LR. So I entered in off of this 3 minute inverse, took it down to here, made 1500 on all of my accounts. So from here down to here, from here down to here with one mini. So we have the macro right here. Took out London highs. It's also inside of a 1 hour gap. And this is super good liquidity right here. This LRL and there's daily gap above. If we were going to go up there, we would not have closed back below this high inside of this gap from London, which is obvious like manipulation. If we closed above that like we did here, we're going to continue up. If we close above this like we did here, we're going to continue up. But we didn't right here. So that's why you're going to expect for it to go down. Now we have a bias. After this happens, we're like, all right, it's going to come down. It obviously doesn't want to go up. And we have strong draws below. Now we're getting into the macro. So the macro starts at 9:50 right here. And you can see, just like I said, it's almost like there's something telling price, like the market's saying to itself, all right, it's my time to shine. I got to get something done, or like almost like it's got a job or something. It's got a job to do, and if it doesn't get it done by this time, it's like fired. So it's like, all right, I'm going to wait last second and then just complete this objective. It takes out this low and this low and continues running down. You're going to see the most volatile spike during 9:50 and 10 o'clock. It didn't really have a crazy volatile spike at 10 o'clock today, but 9:50 definitely did. And you guys need to study this and look so you can also trust it, because I trust it. I watch this happen every day. Same thing with 9:30, but 9:30 is a little different because it's market open. It's obviously going to be volatile and go manipulate in one direction. It rarely consolidates. Same thing with 8:30, even 8:50, because that's the 9 o'clock macro. So at 8:50, shoots up right here. So how can we use this to make some money? Pretty much all you're gonna do is find out where it's gonna go, wait for the macro, and literally scalp the last of the move. And it's only gonna work when you have a super strong draw. Today we had nothing too crazy, but we had hourly lows that were stacked up. This is called the LRL. And we have, this could be another one too, an order block. And this low inside of, no. I'm tweaking. Yeah. Ignore that. On the 15-minute, hold on, I tripped myself up. Okay, so this low right here, we already did mark that out, but I accidentally looked at the wrong part of the chart. Forget this one. This one also has an unfilled 15-minute gap underneath this. So at a time like 10 o'clock, you could look for that to get taken out. However, right here, it's 9:59. We see price come up, rebalance this. Because it's 9:57 at this point and we come back down, see us create this wick, and then this candle starts coming down. It's 9:58 here. 10 o'clock is right around the corner, and there's a low that was just edged with an unfilled 15-minute gap to the left of the chart. How likely is it that we're not going to hit that before coming back up? Pretty unlikely. So we're going to take the 9:59 / 10 o'clock candle down to this low, and you're going to do it with like a mini, so you can make like $200, however much it gives you, and you can do it with 2 minis, 3 minis. But that's where it gets crazy, because this isn't going to always work. It has a high win rate, especially if you know which points are most likely to get traded to during the macros. Like, I didn't do this today, but today we had a 5-minute gap right here. See this 5-minute gap? Now, what time is it right here? 10:03. We are still inside of the macro. We took out that low, made an inversion up. You could have entered on this and used it like a mech model. But I'm on Evals. I have a 4 stack of Evals trying to be full allocated on Top Step. Once I see us start pushing above this candle right here, I'm expecting that the macro is going to continue and bring us up to the 5-minute through this line right here. So I entered with a mini right there and made like $300, I think. And it's just a much better way of telling yourself, all right, I need to make a little bit amount of money. I need it to be very probable that this happens. I can't risk losing it. And most of the time it works. There's not too many like super good examples of this happening today, but just to show you guys that proof is in the pudding, let's find 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is right here. This is the 11:01 candle right here, right? With this box. See this high right here? We're trending up towards it, and we took out lows. Pretty obvious that we're going to hit this at some point. We don't know when it's going to hit it. It's just bouncing around in here. But 11 o'clock comes by, / the 10:50 to 11:10 macro. The macro starts at, all right, so the macro starts 10 minutes before and 10 minutes and ends 10 minutes after every single hour. Obviously, the best ones that are gonna be to do is 11, 10, and 9. And 8 o'clock is pretty good too if you're doing like Asia. So boom. Now we are pushing up above these highs. We have this high right here. Like it couldn't be any easier. Like, you guys have to realize sometimes this just isn't gonna work. Sometimes it isn't. You have to be smart about it and not overthink it too much. Like, I wouldn't even look at this 5-minute gap right here. We're not trading price action. We're not trading ICT concepts. Like, this is literally just like straight gambling with a high probability of it working. And if it doesn't, you guys have to just suck it up and be like, all right, well, I tried to make a little extra money to pass this eval. This should not be used as 100% of the time strategy, because like it's just a greedy way of trading. It's very likely that if you do lose, eventually you're gonna make a habit of over trading and relying on this to save you all the time. But I have had days where I'm break even on the day, but I need a winning day, so I'm just gonna try something quick because I'd rather be down $100 on the day than um, not be able to take a payout because I don't have enough winning days. You know what I mean? So right here, we push above these highs, and right at 11 o'clock, we push above them. You'd enter right there, and you're just expecting. See how it literally spikes right up, takes that high out. And when we do this, we need to, as soon as you enter in, it can be very volatile. So make sure you put your stop loss. 99% of the time, it's going to shoot in the direction, at least a little bit, where there's a draw on liquidity. It's not going to shoot through your stop loss for no reason. Like if you're getting stopped down on this, you probably had the wrong idea going into it. We can even go into 12 o'clock to show you guys that this stuff works at every single hour. 12 o'clock too. Look at this candle. Bigger than all the other ones around it. This right here is a little harder. This would be a tough one just because the time. I wouldn't do it at this time. I would stick to 9, 10, and 11. But at 12, we have LRL right here. These are lows that are obviously going to get taken out. And we inverse this candle, and the 12 o'clock candle opens up and flushes down and takes us out. So you would just market order in, set an easy TP right there with like 2 minis. That's going to make you like $300, $400. If I measured it, I'd be able to give you a better example. But look right here. So 850 pushed us up to here. This one is crazy. This one almost looks like news happened or something, but I'm pretty sure it was just the macro doing its thing. And yeah. Wow, those equal lows right here, and I didn't even know it. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. If you guys want another video of the trade recap more in detail, I'll just chart it out real quick for the people that are still watching that are interested in my trade. Just because I didn't do a good job of charting it. We have these lows right here that, and more importantly, 10 o'clock left a swing low right there. We're expecting that that's going to get taken out because it's a good draw on liquidity. Enter right here. And you're going to put your stop. I was just trading with a mini. So obviously if it goes in the wrong direction, I'm going to lose way more than I should. So I'm pretty sure I just floated it right up here because I was confident that after making that 3-minute close that we were going to get a push down here, or at least to this low, and start taking these out. And yeah, I went break even. I actually did go break even, I think, after this 1-minute close, like somewhere around here, because ES got really close to taking this low. And I have a video of the trade on my socials, so go into my YouTube bio, press on one of my socials. I posted on TikTok and Instagram the live footage of me taking this trade, so you guys can trust me. And yeah, so we just need to make like I think $1,200 on all these accounts, and then we're full allocated on Top Step. And I already have a payout that I can take on my XFA right here. Boom. Fortunately, we did lose on my XFA today. I took a stupid loss, but we sized down wicked because I was already up on the day. But I just thought it was worth it to try and cop a winning day on the XFA. And what I actually did end up taking was, I believe, this right here. I entered in on like this inverse right here, and it just went against me a little too much. It would have been a winning trade, but it just went against me, and it hit my maximum daily loss limit, and I just have it set to like that because I'm pretty low on this account. I'm close to blowing it, only $600 away. So we got to get some small wins to rack this one back up. So my plan is to pass these evals and then trade them all as a group with like 1, 2 minis until I can get the balance on this back up. And then once I feel comfortable that I can start risking more again, I'll probably start risking like back to my normal $400, $500 a trade with micros, because you're not always going to get that risk with one mini. All right, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. God bless.